Hi, this is Wendy, the crochet teacher, with a Fix My Crochet video. If you enjoy this series, please consider liking or subscribing and coming back to join me for more problem-solving videos for crochet. So here's the problem I've run into today, and maybe you've come across this before too. So this is my end of my scarf, and if I compare it to my beginning row, you can see right away that there's an issue here. I started out too loose with my starting chain. Maybe I was too anxious about doing it too tight and I just did it too loose, and now I'm not very happy with the fact that my starting row is about an inch longer than my ending row. So do I need to take the entire scarf out and start over? Not necessarily. I'm going to show you a little trick that might work to pull the end of your scarf in to match the other end and salvage your project. So here's how we're going to do that. I used a 4.5 hook for the rest of the scarf, but for this fix I'm going to switch to a 4mm hook. So just taking it down by half a size. And taking the same yarn, I'm going to put a starting loop in it several inches from the end, about 8 inches from the end, to leave a long enough tail that I can hide it in the fringe later on. So putting that on my 4mm hook, I'm going to look at the end of my scarf and look for the end of the double crochets in the previous row. There's two places I could go in here. I could go into the single crochets from the first row, but I think I'm going to go all the way down to this double crochet here. So going through there, the top of the first double crochet, I'm going to slip stitch to join my yarn, chain one to step up, and then I'm going to do a single crochet all the way across in each of the ends of those double crochets. See that? I'm going to go in right there and right there. So working over top of my starting single crochet row and going into the top of each double crochet, I'm single crocheting across the end of the scarf. You may have to try this a couple of times to get the tension right. You'll see that it's pulling in quite a bit. I'll finish up this row and see what it looks like. But you may have to play with your tension a little bit. But it's only one row, so not a big deal to go back and try again. So I'm going to finish out this row as I've shown you, and then I'll be back. Okay, so at the end of my row, when I put them back together, that's a lot better, isn't it? It's almost the same length now. So I'm going to pull this yarn through, and now I'm ready to add fringes to my starting and ending rows on my scarf. I hope that was helpful to you and you are able to save a project that you thought you might have to start over. Give my video a like or subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.